What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. This is going to be a Bells of Steel Smith machine install on my Rogue rack. This is a squat stand and got the Bells of Steel attachment so I can, train clients a little bit easier using the Smith machine. Let's go ahead and go over the unboxing. So I went with Bells of Steel because that was my first choice a long time ago. I do work later, so I gotta kind of hurry up. So after speaking to somebody from Bells of Steel, I did see somebody in the review, they took off the spring and the safeties to be able to achieve greater range of motion. That's what I'm gonna do, so these pieces hopefully are not going to be needed. When I bought, I don't know what it was, but I was using this Smith & Wesson SWAT knife that, shout out to my boy Jaime, got it for me. I sliced my finger. This knife is very, very sharp, and yeah, almost bled out. It's crazy. I train some pretty hardcore people. They're into fitness. I like to not only spoil them, but myself when it comes to the quality of the experience. And doing things like this, like going above and beyond and getting more equipment so we can have a bigger library, not only helps my clients learn more, stay engaged, but at the same time, it gives me an opportunity to be able to teach them and show them how to set these things up. So when they go do their programs by themselves, or anybody actually that I train, there's some type of feel when it comes to, all right, this is how this exercise should feel like, because we've done it many times with him, or even the setup. Most of the exercises that I preach or I teach is going to be more lower body or athletic based exercises. So with the Smith machine, the hip thrust, the split squat, the stationary lunge, heel elevated squat when you're kind of leaning on the Smith machine, and other upper body stuff like maybe incline press, bent over rows, even just using the rack itself just to do pull-ups or inverted rows to make it easier. They require some setup, especially the split squats and the hip thrust. Those require a pretty good setup. This is a great opportunity for me to be able to go over that and then also make the tutorial videos that are on this channel with the equipment that is necessary. So now it's time to unbox the actual rack. Here is the first rod. Here's the manual. Man, that's a lot of work. So I literally have an hour. I'm gonna try to do all this as fast as I can. Kayvon, the Kayvon guarantee. We're confident you'll love your new Bells of Steel gear. Interesting. I'm really looking forward to seeing how my Rogue Power Bar feels on this. Little tools come in handy. A long time ago, I got a Titan rack. Before I was able to get all my Rogue pieces, I had Titan machines and the bolts were just not as smooth as these. So definitely something that I like about this brand so far. These look like wedding rings. Definitely stay away from these. These are probably the only rings that I'll be managing or putting inside anything right now at the moment. It's gonna be a tight fit, but it'll work. Boom. I didn't really understand much of this.
We will add the spacers at a later time in the assembly.
Interesting.
If you purchase the premium, slide over.
Confused. This is harder than I thought. I'm having a hard time with this.
Enjoy your new Smith machine and rubber stopper.
All right, so it does look like I need to adjust that.
It requires a setting of 3.5 millimeters. Using an Allen key,
It's kind of the hard part.
slide the top portion.
Cannot just be like
There
that.
should be a spacer on the left and right of the guide rails between the top brackets.
I'm still debating whether I'm going to keep it on this rack, because now basically what happened with this rack is that I lost function of my pull-up bar, just because even if I set this at the bottom, I'm not sure. It's pretty secure. Oh, this is good. He's gonna trash people's legs. All right, now let's see what's up with the hip thrust setup.